So it's no surprise that everybody's building software factories. I think Spotify just launched one called Zerp. And I think us at Mastra, we want all you all to have Zerps too. But this talk is about making moves with a software factory. But I want to kind of show how we got here, at least from the Mastra perspective. Earlier this year, we sought out to make a really good memory primitive. It's called observational memory. And the reason we did that is because we wanted to build agents that never forget. And the best way to kind of figure out if the memory system was good is by doing coding tasks. They're perfect for long sessions, multiple, tons of tool calls, burning hella tokens. And so through that journey, we built something called Mastra Code. And it's our coding agent we use at Mastra. It's cool little TUI and stuff. And from there, we kind of figured, well, if you wanted to build your own Claude Code, Codex, whatever, we should build an open source primitive for that. And then we launched this thing called the agent controller. It allows you to build a harness however you want. So I guess Mastra was an agent framework, and then we started becoming like a harness framework. And during this time, Mastra's had very explosive growth this year. We are getting so many issues that are good, and a lot of slop canon PRs. And so, sorry for the brightness here, but we're just getting so many issues. And actually, this is not that bad, but we have a 0 bug policy, and now we're at 213 issues. We also want to progress the framework, but we also have to deal with issues. So that's where our software factory comes into play. This is open source. You can configure it however you like, but what a factory is in Mastra is actually a rules engine around this concept of something called work. You can connect GitHub, connect linear, and you're off to the races. You can configure a rules engine that shows how work goes into different phases. So this is a review board. I'm actually reviewing some PRs before I got on the stage here. And if you contribute to Mastra, you'll see a lot of these PR reviews. It's in conjunction with your code rabbits. Your only code rabbit is the only one I care about. And so also, these reviews are kind of mean because we treat incoming code as invasive because we don't want to deal with slop cannons. And so how does this work? Phases are built via skills. And so here we have triage. We have a nice triage skill. Any open source issue gets triaged very rigorously. Planning, before any work gets actually built, we go through a whole plan phase. I know people said plan mode is dead. I don't believe that. Then we have review. Review is pretty much an asshole. And then re-review. Finally, we started running this, and we realized that autonomous agents kind of suck because they're not really your teammate until they have knowledge of your company, knowledge and history of the code base. So we started a new primitive that's going to be coming out soon. It's called knowledge. Very simple name. Our current implementation is called Alexandria. And what it does is our teammates are using Mastra, and anytime the agent trips up, it opens up an issue called the knowledge gap. And that's where we have to fill in the knowledge gaps, and then it goes and helps the agent self-heal and self-learn, so it gets better in its autonomous loops. All right, I'll call it there. So if you want to get started and you want to use the factory yourself, npm create factory, make moves, peace.